Hello and welcome to this presentation of Consciousness Ascending. My name is Benny Ferguson. At the conclusion of this presentation, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Not only do these support us in growing our presence, but each expression you make of how you are inspired by the information further solidifies the shifts within you. Also, feel free to share this material to your channels and to anyone you believe will benefit. It helps tremendously as we explode toward being a global resource to humanity. Opportunities to shine. Conscious creators, you are constantly being offered opportunities to shine, opportunities to choose a different path, to choose differently, to choose, from our perspective, the highest choice, which is a high vibration. Opportunities to shine exist at every moment, in every present moment of your life, when you are interacting with your spouse or partner, interacting with your children, interacting on your jobs or careers, interacting in your business endeavors, interacting at the store, whether spoken or unspoken. Understand that. Interacting with your parents, your siblings, interacting with the animals, the trees, the flowers, the plants. You have the opportunity to shine. And it would be our suggestion that you use each of these opportunities to play and practice with your vibration, play and practice with how high you can express, how high you can establish yourself in and express from that point in your thought patterns, in your emotions, in your language, in your actions. Can you act high vibrationally, passionately, excitedly, lovingly, without hesitation? If not, you have resistance. If not, you have inner conflict, and it doesn't just affect you in that one particular moment, in that one area of life, but it is present constantly, because the idea is present constantly, affecting how you are able to perform, affecting how you think, infecting how you think, how you feel, and the movements you are able to take or not take in multiple areas of life. It's kind of like a enormous tree, unconscious, invisible, enormous tree with huge branches and leaves that cast an immense shadow all day long, and you don't know it. But the more you take opportunity to establish yourself in the highest frequency and to operate inwardly first, externally second, from that space, the more you begin to condition yourself to higher vibrational expressions, which in turn over time will equal the life that you desire. Why? Because your inner makeup, your mental framework, because of the vibration you are establishing yourself in, the frequency will begin to mold itself into a framework, a ground, a garden, if you will, that is capable of producing the seeds, not producing the seeds, but of growing the seeds of the experiences you intend to create and experience. Currently, it's possible that your vibration, your normal level of vibration, and the mental framework born and established in that level of vibration is not conducive to healthy relationship, beautiful relationship, whether as a parent or as a spouse or partner. Your current vibrational state and the mental makeup born of that state may not be conducive to beautiful relationship. It may not be conducive to the success that you seek in your job, career, or business. It may not be conducive to the health and well-being that you seek. But have you even looked? Have you even noticed how you feel consistently? And the thought patterns born of that feeling state, the dominant ideas that rest quietly, healthily in that feeling state, whether they take you to that which you actually desire, or do they conflict? Do they resist that which you desire? Does your current vibrational state, the thought patterns that are born of that state, and the dominant ideas that rest perfectly in that state lead you to wealth and abundance? Have you asked that question of yourself? This is a level of responsibility that those aspiring to be powerful conscious creators have to begin to accept at some point, that their inner makeup, starting with their vibrational expression, next with their thought patterns, revealing the dominant ideas, is what aligns them with experience. And you have to begin to become aware of whether that which you are is aligned with what you actually desire to experience. The successes, the wins, the relationships, the abundance, the health and well-being, all of these things that individual beings who are human say that they want consciously, but are not aware of whether unconsciously they are aligned with it or not. Because it doesn't just start. It doesn't just happen because you say it. You must be in alignment with it vibrationally, for the idea has a vibrational presence. It has a vibrational signature of which you must be aligned with. And your thought patterns reveal the truth. Your language, what you talk about, the conversations you entertain and that you participate in reveal the truth. That which you are emotional about reveals the truth. And this is not just something that's true for you, it's something for every being who is human that steps into a physical body on your plane of existence. They become a part of the rule structure of your plane of existence and must abide by it. That which you are inwardly is what you experience externally. That which you are expressing energetically is reflected in the mirror of your experience. You can call it the law of attraction, the law of reflection. You can call it whatever you want, just as long as you understand the truth. But to recap, in every present moment, you have the opportunity to shine. You have the opportunity to establish yourself in the highest vibrational state, the highest frequency that you can imagine, and operate from that space. Establish yourself in the highest frequency you can imagine and think from that place. Identify the dominant ideas that could be, would be, are born of that space. Identify the words based on those ideas and based on those thought patterns that would be born of that space. Identify the actions that would be born of that space. Identify the direction that is in alignment with that space. Identify the stores that are in alignment with that space. Identify the restaurants in the present moment aligned with that space. And do that as a result of that which you are being. Be that first. Establish yourself in the feeling and be it, and then do it. And we're not talking about something over a long stretched out period of time. We're talking about in the present moment. Establish yourself in the state of being, the state of vibrational expression. Identify the thought patterns. Identify what does the I that expresses this level of frequency believe. Identify those beliefs, identify those dominant ideas, identify the thought patterns, identify the language. Be that and then do that which is in correlation, connected to, harmonized with the state of being. And notice where you end up. Notice what the end of your day looks like as a result of being and doing from the highest frequency vibration that you can imagine. And do it as often as you can remember. Do it as often as you can remember. In every next present moment, do it. Every next present moment, choose to express in the highest. Choose to shine in the highest from the highest frequency. And notice the reflection in the mirror. Notice how your experiences play out over the course of a day. From doing that, we know that you will be pleasantly surprised at the experiences that are created. You will be pleasantly surprised as to that which was not created, that was once your norm. And in so doing, you will begin to realize the truth of you, your potential, your capability, the possibilities that are endless when you are operating from the place of frequency being your priority versus things, external things being your priority. This is what you must know. This is what you must understand. And if you desire for support in accelerating your ability to be, so that you can do and so that you can create as you are inspired, we suggest you look to the description and get more information on the Ascension Accelerator, a private community full of individuals just like yourself from around the world right now who are in close contact with us constantly, striving to develop in a way that accelerates the growth and expansion process, that they might live the life, create the life that they are inspired, have always been inspired to create. We are thankful. Grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We're here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you. If you have watched this transmission to the end, we know you are one who is on the path of conscious growth and expansion. So we want to make sure you are aware of the opportunity we call the Ascension Accelerator. The Ascension Accelerator is a private community where individuals just like you from around the world are being supported to break free of the frustration and confusion, and not to grow incrementally, but to accelerate the process of their individual growth and expansion and realizing their true power in Source. Check the description for how to get more information on this private community and how to schedule your free Ascension session.